Sup everybody, Godzilla303 here, bringing you another review, this time of the Sideshow Collectibles, Planet of the Apes, Slave Taylor, and Nova 12-inch figure 2-pack. This was released by Sideshow Collectibles in 2005, I believe, and yeah, it's a nice 2-pack. I've had it for a while. I got it got it off eBay, and it came in the mail kind of at the end of summer, so had it for a while. It's a nice packaging, it's collector friendly, so, you're not going to mess it up when you're opening it, unless you're going to be like, you're not really good at opening packaging, it's like you're just ripping into it, but I didn't do that. It's very collector friendly packaging. Just to get into the packaging, something I haven't done yet, in a while. So, this is the packaging. Right here we have the Statue of Liberty torso from the end of Planet of the Apes when Taylor discovers it in the Forbidden Zone. We have the Planet of the Apes logo, Sideshow Collectibles logo, warning, choking hazard, small parts not for children under 3 years. We have a portrait of the Nova figure, and it says Nova 12-inch figure. Then we have a portrait of the Taylor figure, and it says Slave Taylor 12-inch figure. We turn it to this side of the box. We have Planet of the Apes logo, portrait of Taylor, Slave Taylor. Then we have an actual picture of Taylor from the movie, shaven. He doesn't have the beard, as you can see. It says Slave Taylor collectible 12-inch figure. And then if you turn it to the other side, it has the Planet of the Apes logo at the top. It has a portrait of the Nova figure, and has an actual picture of Nova from the movie, and it says Nova collectible 12-inch figure underneath. At the top, Planet of the Apes logo, Slave Taylor 12-inch figure with a portrait of his face, Nova 12-inch figure with a portrait of her face. Turn to the back. We have yet again, another portrait of the Nova 12-inch figure and another portrait of the Slave Taylor 12-inch figure. We have the Planet of the Apes logo again. We have a synopsis of the movie in the middle, in between these two portraits. And then at the bottom we have other figures in the in the toy line. We have Zira, Dr. Zaius, Astronaut Taylor, the Gorilla Soldier, and Cornelius. 20th Century Fox logo in black and white at the bottom right hand corner. Right here it says Zira, Dr. Zaius, Taylor, Gorilla Soldier, Cornelius, and Nova portraits sculpted by Matt Falls. Figures and accessories designed by the Sideshow Collectibles figure team. And then right here in the bottom left hand corner it says reveal more Planet of the Apes figures at SideshowCollectibles.com. So, I'm going to go ahead and read the synopsis of the movie for you. It says, during the 6-month near-light speed mission into deep space, astronaut Taylor and crew pass through a space-time shift known as the Hassling Curve. I think that's how you pronounce that word, Hassling, I think. Propelling them far into the future. As planned, 700 years have passed on Earth, but the crew has aged only 6 months. After tucking in his crewmates for their long sleep and finishing his final report in preparation for landing, Taylor secures himself into his own sleep pod. But while the crew sleeps, something goes terribly wrong and the ship speeds 2,000 years into the future until it finally crashes onto an unknown planet. With little more than his sarcastic wit and a cigar clenched firmly in his teeth, the cynical Taylor leads his surviving crew across barren desert and uncharted forest in search of life and a way back home. They soon stumble upon a group of primitive humans foraging in the forest. They appear to have no language and are clothed in rags. The bizarre scene quickly turns to horror as a chilling scream bellows from the forest, proclaiming a macabre hunting party that suddenly bursts through the trees and the grass, stalking the humans and the astronauts, But they are not men hunting men. They are apes riding on horseback and wielding weapons, beating, killing, and capturing men. On this planet and in this place, men is the ignorant beast and a hated vermin to be hunted down and exterminated by the supreme ape. One of Taylor's crew is killed during the hunt. The other, as Taylor learns later, is experimented on by the apes and mutilated into a mindless zombie. Taylor must now use all his remaining strength and wit to escape from this nightmare society cultivated to hate and murder man. With help from 2 ape allies, chimpanzee scientists Cornelius and Zira. Sorry about that. Taylor makes a daring escape that will risk all their lives to expose the shocking truth behind the planet of the apes. And yeah, that's the synopsis. I'm going to go ahead and open the packaging. These are actually 2 flaps right here. So if you open this flap right here, it sticks to the packaging with Velcro. You'll have the Taylor figure. There's Nova. She kind of fell on Taylor, but there's Taylor right there, and it says Slave Taylor, and it gives you a description of Taylor in the movie. I'm going to go ahead and stop this review and do a part 2. So, part 2, I'll do this description, and I'll do Nova's description on her side, and then I'll take the 2 figures out and the accessories and take it from there. So, see you in part